What's going on, everybody? It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News. So, one of the biggest parties or celebrations besides St. Patrick's Day on Tybee Island is an event called Orange Crush. Now, Orange Crush is an event that happens usually every year on the month of April, like the second or third week of April. I believe this year it will be hosted on the 20th through the 23rd. So usually it's like a weekend event. Now, Orange Crush is an unofficial celebration. And what I mean by that is the people who host Orange Crush, people who host it now are people who host Savannah State parties. Savannah State has the whole Orange Crush event thing on lock. So they plan Orange Crush. But doing so and planning, they don't have the paperwork to take up the Tybee Island officials. Like, okay, say if you want to do an event outside on the beach, you would have to have some type of paperwork so you could send it to them so they could approve you having this event on the beach during this time, during this day, through these days. However, there's no paperwork behind that on Orange Crush. Orange Crush is like the most unofficial party or celebration. And really how Orange Crush started, it actually started maybe about 2 decades ago. I mean, I remember the Crush, people was talking about Orange Crush since, the 90s. And I believe it was actually started off by a small group of people, but they actually started off at the Tybee Island Lighthouse. And they would just call it crushing. It wasn't called Orange Crush, it was just called crushing, they crushing on the beach. That later changed and evolved into going to Tybee Island Beach to have the event. But as of recently, Tybee Island has been trying to go for the alcohol ban, but that ban for alcohol was later dismissed. They don't want the alcohol ban on the beach, and if that would have came in effect, that ban would have been through the spring months of March and April through the first Saturday in May. So, and that would have just blocked people from drinking alcohol on the beach, like beer, wine, liquor, all types of alcohol on the beach. So they actually voted against the ban. They voted 4-2 during their second reading of the ordinance to shut down to the proposal by the island residents, and several business and property owners spoke out against this meeting. And what the business people were saying is that it kind of affects their business, because you have a lot of people, usually African American. I ain't gonna lie, the beach is, I would say Orange Crush weekend, it's probably like 96% black people. The rest is just I guess white or whatever. And that caused a lot of signatures to be signed on a petition that had more than 700 signatures on that petition to stop the proposed alcohol ban on Tybee Island. Now, there was a lot of people that stood up behind this. There was like a co-owner of a taxi service on Tybee, and I mean, just a lot of people, a lot of business owners and residents really was just mad about this, because like I said, it stops business from happening. If you want to stop Orange Crush, then a lot of the business would decline. You won't get that much business and transactions and money flow. In the springtime, when you're driving a taxi, that's when it's the busiest time of the year, because you got a lot of visitors traveling to Savannah and Tybee. You got a lot of people that's going into the bars, spending big money tipping. And there was also another business owner, the original in Savannah. His name is Matt Garoppolo, and he told the council of Tybee Island, that he'd been looking into opening a spot on the island, but if the ordinance passed, the alcohol ban would have passed, he wouldn't even consider even opening a spot on Tybee Island. So a lot of businesses depend on that. But to talk a little bit more about Orange Crush, residents don't really like it like that, because it leaves a lot of trash. Not only that, but when I was looking at the videos for, when I do my videos, I do my research, and in past videos, like in like 2000s, like 2011, 2012 and stuff, they would complain a lot about the I would say the heavy African American presence, and most of them are college age people that's 18 and 24, 25. I guess it's mainly young people. So I would say the worst Orange Crush that has ever been was in 2015, where more than 30 people were arrested, and also there was a gunfight that happened out there. I think 2 or 3 people were shot out there. I mean, it was 2015. Everybody could admit that was a bad year for Orange Crush, but that's one thing that Tybee Island has been working on because of the lack of police presence. I mean, there's always been police presence, but you can't really have police just everywhere. I mean, I know out in the crowd, as far as on the beach, you have some undercover police out there, but they just can't be everywhere. I mean, it's a big, thick crowd, and I mean, it's wild. I mean, it has a wild reputation for. I mean, you see everything out there. I mean, you see twerking, people making videos of them having sex on the beach. I mean, you just see everything out there. I do plan on going this year. I mean, I'm just going to get footage of what's going to happen on Orange Crush. And to keep it real, I mean, Tybee Island residents have been fed up with Orange Crush because, I mean, this event happens every year. It leaves a lot of trash behind. I mean, talking about pounds of trash, it has flooded all of the Tybee Island beachfront with trash, and residents don't like that. Picture somebody having a 3-day party in your neighborhood, and after the party was over, the people that were there having the party didn't clean up or took no action to clean up. So now it's on your neighborhood to clean up. So I feel like that's a big problem, the cleanup issue. I mean, they do have trash cans out there, but people just gonna throw things out and about wherever they feel like it. So I mean, I do want it to be a little bit more cleaner, because I mean, you got people walking on the beach. I mean, the beach is already hard to walk on by itself with all the sand. So I would like it to be a little bit more cleaner, and the police presence. There's always a police presence. Is sometimes you got police in undercover, or just police all around the beach. But Tybee Island police are understaffed. Tybee Island police can't handle that. They have to get other police from different counties, like Chatham County, I believe. They had police from like Glenn County and other like surrounding counties just to come to secure Orange Crush event. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen out there this year. I mean, I know a few celebrities came out from like certain years, and yeah, I mean, Tybee Island is popping. I mean, they filmed that movie out there with The Rock, I believe, Baywatch. So Tybee Island is popping with money, with tourist attractions and stuff. So I just want to put this little information out here as far as Tybee Island and Orange Crush event. A lot of people that's not in Savannah don't know about this event, so I'm glad I'm keeping y'all up to date. But any other questions, let me know. Hey, follow me on Twitter. I actually respond to people. Hit me up, and follow me or add me on Facebook, because I respond to everybody that's worth responding to. But that's all for right now. It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and I'm out.